Hello everyone, it's me Clayton. I just finished watching Sonic Prime's second season. Now, after the first season of Sonic Prime gave us a multiverse adventure that was actually surprisingly fun for the Sonic universe, with us going to a future dystopia, a jungle world, and a pirate world, this season has us go to those same locations again, but on a quest to basically return the world back to the way it was for Green Hill. Or is it, as far as some late season twists go? Well, let's get to the story, shall we? The story has us returned back to where the first season left off as Sonic meets Shadow in the Shatter Space. As Shadow basically tells Sonic that he's got to get the shards that the Chaos Council has gotten, and he needs to return them to their rightful place in order to bring Green Hill Zone back to the way it was. And considering that 9, the alternate universe version of Tails, is working in the Chaos Council but with Sonic, Sonic's got to work with all the different alternate universe versions of his friends in order to save the world. So yeah, pretty typical Sonic plot in a multiverse situation, but one thing that I was really interested in the season is the fact that they do bring in some new things here and there. For example, there's this chaotic alternate version of Sonic that's a robot, and when I saw a robotic version of Sonic, I thought they were just going to reuse Metal Sonic from one of the games. But turns out Chaos Sonic is nothing like Metal Sonic. He's as goofy and as silly as normal Sonic, he just happens to be a bad guy, as opposed to Metal Sonic, who's basically Sonic with little to no personality outside of wanting to rule the world and with Robotnik not being able to control him. Chaos Sonic remains firmly in Robotnik's control, or the 5 Robotniks in this case. And unfortunately, Chaos Sonic's only in one episode, so he only shows up for 1/8 of the season's runtime. But thankfully, the rest of the season's full of some good twists and turns involving Sonic having to face his alternate friends as well as the Robotniks in ways that do make a bit of sense, such as Dread Knuckles generally caring more about the shard than anything else, or when it comes to the 5 Robotniks having some new tricks to them, such as them being able to use shard energy to power themselves up, so Sonic gets the same idea, and even them being able to create a giant version of Robotnik that's a prismatic titan. I don't know if the creators have seen Attack on Titan before, but I do think that's a good way to create a final boss type of character for the season. But it's not as final as I thought, because with the way the season ends, it feels like they're setting up a 3rd season, which I'd be fine with, considering how fun the show is and how Man of Action's been writing the series. They clearly understand the Sonic franchise, and they clearly know how to make a satisfying adventure with 8-episode seasons. So I'm not exactly ready for it to be over just yet. I just hope they have a satisfying ending plan for this 3rd season, since I think 3 seasons is good enough for this show. But yeah, other than that, it's basically everything you liked about the first season, just done with a few more twists and a few more turns. So that's why I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. See you next time.